world.
we'll call
so
it.
let's just go 15, right?
Right, that's it. Wow.
That's it.
It's less than the population of LA.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it in the
Right.
entire universe.
And
Like this?
and Israel's the only Jewish state.
Israel's the only Jewish state. There are 21
Like in
Arab
what I'm seeing
states. Give
so
us
far.
a fucking break. That's what we've
Right.
been saying. We're like, relax on this. We are a minority. We are a marginalized
Is it okay
community.
to look at the
There is-
context of it? Like, I fully think that the Hamas attack was barbaric and that Israel has a right to defend itself. That's 100% the
Great.
case.
Does Israel have the right to exist?
I believe so.
Great. Then, by
I
the way,
believe so.
to your viewers, you're a Zionist.
Well, I don't know. Well, but here's the thing I will say.
You're just afraid
Israel
of that word.
has to also.
Hang on. Let's just talk about that word for a second. Because that
Right.
word was taken away from us to mean something different.
But they won't let me host a Daily Show.
Why?
I don't know, but if they do, I'll be a Zionist. But
What
they
does that have
won't.
to do with
They
anything?
won't even give me a test. They won't even give me a test.
How now?
run.
How come?
What?
Why not?
I don't know.
What does that have to do
Go
with being a
talk to
Zionist?
the cabal. No, I'm kidding.
Talk to the cabal.
I mean, but the
can
thing
I
about-
tell you one more
Yeah.
thing? I've been saying this for like 2 years. I've been
Yeah.
joking. I'm like, they keep saying we have a cabal. May as well start acting like
But
we
the
fucking
thing
do.
is, the thing about being a Zionist is like, I'm not an evangelical Christian because I'm not going out there being like, you believe in Jesus. To me, Zionism is like this weird evangelism where it's like you're going out and telling people all the time. Isn't that what it kind of is?
Absolutely not. But I love that we're having this conversation.
I didn't
because
know what it
people-
is.
I've noticed in the past like decade or so
Yeah.
that people are saying Zionism as if it's like some sort of an evil. Zionism is the Jewish people's right for a state. That's it.
Okay.
That's all it is. In a little bit more kind of elaborated
But
way.
is it inherent in that the Jewish people's right for the state to be wherever Israel wants it to be and wherever the borders are?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Zionism is a movement for Jewish liberation and self-determination in some parts of their ancestral land in a Jewish, not an exclusively Jewish state. So
Okay.
it's never supposed to be an exclusively Jewish. It's
But
not
it is,
now.
but it is pretty much an ethno-state now.
No, it isn't. There are 21% of Arab Israelis, Palestinians living within Israel.
But they're Jewish.
No, they're Muslims and Christians.
And they have full voting rights.
full voting rights. That's the other bullshit.
Well, I'm just saying what's out
You're
there.
amazing. That's why I'm coming
This
on the
is
show.
what's out there.
Listen, I'm coming on a comedy show in the middle of a war, so obviously
That's
it's
right.
important, right?
Right.
You know, and
It's
I'm
true.
not making light of anything,
No,
right?
of course.
Israel's the only country in the Middle East where Christian population is growing.
Okay.
Israel is not an apartheid state. That was something that has been the people are going to be watching this right now, and their mind's going to go. Kapff. By
Yeah.
the way, I told you this before, but get ready for a lot of hate.
Well, listen,
A lot
the
of
reality
hate.
is,
So-
when people come on, I let them say what they're going to say because this is.
But
this
I love you. Got to push back on.
I
at
am
me.
pushing back
Yeah.
a little bit, but I believe in the ability of anybody to go and speak freely.
Yes.
And that's what I've always believed. That's what I've built my career on.
And I'm
so,
very so let me go
there's
back to the
people
apartheid.
that are not agreeing with you,
Let
and
me
there's
go back
people
to,
that are agreeing with you.
Let me go back to the apartheid state because your viewers and listeners are going to freak out right now. Okay.
Right.
Within the green line, within the state of Israel, what is the state of Israel? There are equal rights. One person, one vote. There are Arab Muslims on the Supreme Court bench. There's a Supreme Court judge who's an Arab. A Supreme Court judge has sentenced the former president of Israel to jail. There are 21.8% of doctors and nurses in Israel are Arabs. Arab Israelis have the same rights as Jews. Okay? Now, Gaza is not even occupied by Israel at all.
Right.
So Gaza was supposed to be Palestine, number one. The West Bank is a military control on hold, waiting to negotiate some sort of a peace with the Palestinians. So when you talk about Israel as an apartheid state, you are 100% wrong. If you want to talk
All
about
right.
what's happening